Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Guam Police Department spokesman Officer AJ Balahaja tells PNC that criminal investigation detectives received a call from Superior Court marshals yesterday morning, notifying them that Crisostomo had been located at the Totu Gardens. But because marshals were only acting under a court summons, they were not able to arrest the suspect, which is why Guam Police, still investigating the case, stepped in.
Working with the Superior Court marshals, we knew that there was a summons to appear with the court and that he would have to be served. And so the marshals were out looking for Mr. Crisostomo. Once they located Mr. Crisostomo, they contacted GPD, and he was transported to a Gagnon precinct where he was turned over to our detectives. He was interviewed and then charged.
7 counts of child abuse, but Crisostomo was also charged with 1-count family violence, assault, jurisdiction over an adult, and 1-count first-degree criminal sexual conduct. It had already been clear that Crisostomo was facing child abuse allegations. He was charged last Tuesday in Superior Court with child abuse, but he was not yet in custody at the time. Only Crisostomo's wife, Lealoa, had appeared in court last Tuesday for child abuse, but she was released on the same day on a $5,000 bond. In the Tuesday magistrate's report, Crisostomo was accused of starving his children, boarding up his home, and locking them inside. Police say he refused to let his children use the restroom and forced them to urinate in cups. This continued on after the family was evicted at the end of July and began living out of their car for several weeks.
The allegations were that he locked his children in a residence and also had them staying in a vehicle. The children didn't have the means of showering and using the restroom as well as eating properly while living in the vehicle. So he was charged with child abuse.
What about the family violence? Is that also?
The family violence, I'm not sure if it's related to the children or if it's related to the other case.
That other case involves the rape charge, which Balahaja notes is separate from the child abuse charges, but he could not elaborate on the circumstances of the rape case.
It's an unrelated case. It has nothing to do with his children. However, there were allegations made in a previous case, and the detectives felt that there was enough to charge him for that as well.
Balahaja also says that Crisostomo may have turned himself in to authorities.
I don't have the information on who he was staying with. I believe that he knew that he knew that court marshals were looking for him, and therefore I believe he. I don't know this. You'll need to check with Josh, but I believe he contacted them or contacted somebody to let them know where he was at. One of the marshals alluded to me in a text that he was tired. He was tired of hiding. Yeah.